And welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. My name is Jess. I love to post videos about health, fitness, and lifestyle. If you guys haven't checked out last week's video, give it a quick look because I did post about 10 specific healthy habits that I currently like to implement into my life and want to continue this new year that make me feel so much better. Today, I wanted to break down and be a little bit more specific on a specific goal for my beginners who are like, Jess, I'm just starting out. You got real detailed last video. So today, I want to talk about my best fat loss tips for beginners. Fat loss specifically, we're not here for just the weight loss, but losing body fat to improve your health. How do we do this? I'm going to break it down into 5 simple steps. Now, simple doesn't necessarily mean easy. It's going to take effort. That's okay, we can do that, but they're gonna be super simple. Things that are not gonna disrupt your day-to-day life, but are gonna be such a big change if you're not already doing them. So 5 simple tips to help with fat loss, and not just fat loss, but fat loss that you're going to be able to maintain for a long time. Sustainable fat loss. That way you guys aren't caught in that back and forth of losing weight at the beginning of the year, getting it all back by Christmas time. Let's jump into it. That's better. Okay, I want to share with you guys the first tip to having sustainable long-term fat loss. This is simple. This isn't easy. This is simple. Focus on the long game. And what I mean by that is when we follow those quick lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks or weight loss diet, lose 10 pounds in 1 month, whatever it may be, where it's pretty speedy, which is highly desirable, don't get me wrong. Research has shown that when people try to lose weight really fast, they have a high percentage of gaining all of that weight back, and sometimes even more. So sustainable fat loss, sustainable weight loss is going to happen very slow. Now this can be really frustrating and discouraging. However, that's why I'm here to tell you, trust the long game and play the long game. Don't fall into the trap of trying to lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks, as tempting as that is. Trust the fact that if you're having slow, progressive weight loss over a long period of time, you're going to be able to keep that weight loss off. Now, I don't know about you, but if I'm putting in the work to have fat loss or weight loss, I don't want that to come back. I want it to be a one-time thing where I'm losing it and then I achieved that goal. And how you're going to do that is to play the long game. Don't beat yourself up if you're not losing body fat. It's not falling right off of you. If you are slowly losing the body fat, you are doing it in a healthy and sustainable manner. And research has shown this will be a lot more effective long term. So play that long game, guys. Play the long game. All right, workout complete, about to head to clinical. Time to share tip number 2 on what you can do to have healthy and sustainable fat loss. And that is going to be to move for at least 30 minutes a day, even if that's just prioritizing your steps. Doesn't have to be anything super crazy, but if you're super sedentary at the moment, just adding in movement into your day is really going to help you reach these goals. Now, as you progress and you start moving every single day and do that for a while, you're going to want to get into a good routine, and that's where all the other videos come along. But this is initially starting your fat loss journey. What you need to do is just start moving as much as you can. Get up and go for walks. Go to the gym, go take a class. I don't really care what it is at this beginning part. Just start getting your body used to having that movement and exercise. And then from there, we'll kind of tailor it a little bit more so you specifically could see the results that you want. After I work out, I want to eat. And if you guys know me, you know I eat on my drive over. I do it safely, do not worry. And I always pack my lunch. And that is gonna bring me to tip number 3, and that is to eat 80% of your diet as healthy whole foods. And I know people probably hear this all the time now. Healthy whole foods is really out there. What does that mean? Whole foods mean that it is not processed. It comes from the ground, comes from an animal, has minimal to no processing. If you want to keep it simple, it doesn't live in a package. You grab it off the shelf. So the more you can put in those natural whole foods that don't have a bunch of chemicals, added ingredients, sugars, preservatives in them, the better off you're gonna be. For me, for lunch today, I have a classic rice bowl. We do this pretty much every day for lunch. Different variations of rice and meat. Today is gonna be white rice, ground beef, spinach, and I threw in some egg. That might sound weird, but I can eat eggs with anything. I just had some extra, and so I popped them in here. Seasoned it up with some non-sugar seasonings, added some sriracha. It's gonna be delicious. For snacks while I'm gone, I brought 2 different kinds of fruit, a banana, and I also brought an apple. So just your favorite fruits. This is where your natural whole foods are gonna come in. A lot of times I think snacking is where people get off course and grab granola bars, chips, cookies, different things like that because it's just a snack. If you can, try and grab natural whole foods. Grab some fruit, grab some nuts, things like that to have as your snack. You don't even have to worry about your calories right now. Don't worry about your macros right now. Eat natural whole foods and you will see fat loss. We must get going. I'm running a little bit late. Goodbye. Good morning. It indeed is the next beautiful day, and I want to share with you guys my 4th simple tip that you guys are going to use to be able to have sustainable fat loss, and that is going to be to sleep at least 8 hours a day. Sleep is crucial, and I think it's one that's overlooked so easily. Like, we have so much emphasis on exercise and so much emphasis on nutrition, which are both key factors as well. But I believe sleep is right in the mix with them and just as important. So last night I got my solid 8 hours of sleep. You want to get at least 8 hours. Now find what works best for your body. Some people do function a little bit better off of like 7, some a little bit better off 9 to 10. I feel great with 8. We went to bed around 9. I got up around 5:30 this morning. I know it takes me a little bit of time to go to sleep, so I know I'm right in that 8-hour window, and I feel great. Also, get yourself into a good routine. This makes it a lot easier to hit the hours you need. So meaning try to go to bed around the same time, try to wake up around the same time, even on weekends. Obviously, that can't happen all the time. We're talking about having a lifestyle. However, the more you can, the better off you're gonna be, and it's going to help with your fat loss as well because it helps your body with so many things. We'll just pop some up. Because there's so many things. On the road again. Guys, I'm literally either at clinical, the gym, or at home. That's about it. So I'm currently headed to clinical. I'm not mad about it. It's honestly fantastic. And I wanted to share with you guys the last tip and wrap up this vlog. And that is gonna be to drink your water. And everybody hears drink your water. I specifically want to challenge you to drink at least a gallon of water a day. 1 gallon of water. Personally, I like to carry around a 32-ounce hydro water bottle or my PROZIS water bottles that are 32 ounces, and I fill those up 4 times, drink 4 of them at least. I try to drink a little bit more, but that's my goal, to have at least 4 of those 32 ounces equaling my gallon. Sometimes people like to carry around half-gallon jugs, so you only have to fill it up 1 time. PROZIS also has one of those, and I've used that before. I do enjoy that, but I don't know, I think I just like taking the time to walk and go get the water. Like, it just gives me something to do, like at clinical. And then you can even carry around a gallon jug. If you're one that's like, I don't want to go fill my water bottle up, that's when I really struggle, is I drink it and then I don't fill it up ever again, then try carrying around a gallon. There is no shame in carrying around any of these water bottles. And the reason I want to challenge you to drink a gallon of water a day is for a few reasons. First off, just so good for your health. Again, I will pop up a bunch of the benefits because there are so many. Secondly, the more that you drink water, the less likely you're going to want to be snacking on unhealthy snacks. And in addition to that, the more you're drinking a gallon of water and you have a ton of fluid in your system, the less likely you're going to be to grab for like the sugary drink. So a lot of times people are struggling with having addictions to sodas or juices and sugar-filled drinks because they taste so good, right? And we crave them, and you end up filling up on those and not having much water because all your liquid is full of things like Gatorade, like soda, like juice. So instead of filling up on liquids like that, fill up on your water. You're gonna be a lot less likely to want to drink those things because you're gonna be drinking so much fluid if you include a bunch of sodas, juices, Gatorades, and a gallon of water into your day. So tip number 5, drink your water. Drink specifically at least a gallon of water a day. All right, guys. I am going to wrap up this vlog. I hope it was helpful and you enjoyed it. I feel like I like to make some specific videos, but I feel like broad videos can be really important too, because some of you guys are just starting your fitness journey and it can be really overwhelming. So I want you guys to know these 5 simple things. Like I said in the very beginning, simple doesn't always mean easy. They're going to take effort for you to make these changes in your life, but they are super simple. Make these 5 things non-negotiables, meaning no matter what, you're going to hit these 5 things. If all else fails, you're going to hit these 5 goals because it really is going to help in your fat loss journey and make sustainable fat loss possible. Okay guys, if you guys like this video, as always, please don't forget, give it some love and subscribe to my channel because it does support me so much. And you can turn on the notification bell too because that makes it a lot easier for you guys to see when I do post videos. And as always, I love y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!